Okay, so picking up where we just left off. So we've tackled a simple product. We've tackled a product with variations. So now let's look at two additional products, both a service and a downloadable. So I've gone ahead and created two of them. So let's start with a service. So this is requires no shipping, probably have unlimited, but maybe not, and has no downloads. So in this case, let's go ahead and look at Genuine Portland Snark. Let's go to the single product page. Here we go. Oh, look, an ironic bird. Okay, so I'm charging $10 for this service. Once people buy it, I'm probably going to require some additional information from them. So we're going to need to configure that, okay? So let's go ahead and edit this product. Okay. Okay, so for the most part, everything looks the same, right? You got the title, got the description, no variations here, not a problem. So, but now, let's go to product download. Okay, we don't need a download here, so we don't need to select this. Disregard shipping for this product. Yes, because we're not going to ship it, okay? Price control remains the same. Now, users can personalize this product by leaving a message on the single product page. So now we have two options here, right? Because we do need to get some additional information. What I'm basically selling here is a service, but I'm going to need your phone number in order to give you the snark. So I need that phone number. I could allow people to personalize the product and say in the product description, leave me your phone number. Or option number two, let's go ahead and update this. I could do a little bit more complicated. I could go to store settings. Okay, so let's go into form sets. Okay, so here are all the things that we ask people in our checkout, okay? And you can see whether we display them or whether they're mandatory. So we could do a couple of different things here, okay? We can go ahead and modify one of these if we wanted to, or we could create a new form set altogether and include all of these items. We could add a form just to this. So we could say, let's do one more. Let's say, phone to call for snark. Yeah, okay, and then make it not mandatory, and we do that as a text. Okay, so changes. Okay, so if we go back to products, edit. Okay, so we've really done everything that we need to here in order to fulfill this particular product. So in this case, let's go ahead and leave this empty. Let's update this. Let's look at it on the front end. Okay, there we go. All right, so now let's look at one more in where we have a download, okay? So it's very, very similar actually because it's really just a virtual product with an actual download. So here I'm going to sell an ebook called the Comprehensive Guide to the Best Chicken and Matzo Ball Soup Like Ever. Okay, so here we go. We look at it. Got a couple of different pictures. We have the price. Once we add to cart, all remains the same. Let's look at it on the back end though. Okay. Description, we've got the featured image, which we've talked about. We've got the additional images. There are no variations to this. Disregard shipping for this product, yes. Okay, now the only thing that we have to do additionally is go to product download, and here you'll see I've actually added a download. Okay, so very easy. You just choose a file, upload a new file, select from existing files, pretty easy. Anywhere up to 2 megabytes, and that's somewhat determined by web hosting and not really us and WordPress memory. So that can be adjusted. Okay, so we've covered 4 basic products, right? And these are really the 4 types of products that make up all of e-commerce. There are only 2 additional kinds here. There's memberships and subscriptions. So we do memberships and subscriptions through an add-on. So here I am on getshopped.org. I've gone to add-ons, premium plugins, and you'll see that we offer a whole variety of items to extend out WP commerce. Of course, the Gold Cart plugin, we will install Gold Cart for you if you like. We will install pretty much any of these items here. Here you see the members only membership and subscription plugin for WordPress, 47 bucks. Not bad. Okay, so if we install this, then you're going to see a whole slew of membership and subscription options. Membership and subscription is incredibly complicated. No one's really figured out a good way to make it easy, but the easiest way to handle it is to use a product specifically for membership and have membership for everything or membership for nothing. Where people make it really complicated for themselves is when a site combines items that are available for subscription and membership and stuff that is not. So this is the plugin that we use. A couple of the other items that people asked about were the affiliates plugin. And the affiliates plugin is great for setting up affiliation programs. You get support through 9seeds, who built the plugin itself. You see additional payment gateways here. Drop shop, drag and drop widget, which is a really nice, it's this thing that you're looking at here, and you can put it in your sidebar as well. So if I want to, if I'm on the products page, I can drag and drop items right in here and cross them off. As I add products there, you'll see them drop in. And like I said, this is entirely customizable, whatever. You can put it in the sidebar as well. So let's actually just go through a couple of appearance and setting items, because there's just so much that you can do here. So right now we're looking at all of our products as a list, okay? And if you remember the store that we set up, the new one, so it started out with home, products page, and sample page. So now that we've created some product categories, right, we can actually go ahead and create a new menu using WordPress menus and move checkout to its own page, your account to its own page, rename the products page shop. It's a pretty standard thing that people do. And then list all the categories underneath it, right? And you can choose whether you want to list them on your products page as well. In fact, you can choose what that shop page actually displays, period. We do that in the presentation tab. Here we control almost everything. Do you want to add to cart, buy now, hide the add to cart button, show product ratings, show availability, show fancy purchase notifications. I'm going to turn that on just so that you can see what it looks like, because it's actually pretty cool, and fancy doesn't really describe it very well. So add to cart, that is fancy notification. Pretty cool. Okay, display per item shipping, link and title. So when you disable the link and title, here's what's kind of interesting. Sometimes people don't want to have single product pages, okay? So remember, this is products, shows multiple products, but if I click on any one of these, I'm going to a single product page, okay? Sometimes people want to disable that, and that's fine. They just want that products page, and to do that, you're going to go ahead and disable the link in the title, okay? So now I want to alter this to be list view, default view, grid view. Some of these are only available with Gold Cart. That's something worth remembering. So how many products per row? Let's say 2. It's pretty good, 2 or 3. Anything more than that, you're starting to, but now we're talking about CSS. Let's say show images only. Why not? Who cares? Let's do more details. Okay. Go. Okay, show list of categories. No, because now they're in the menu. What product category do you want to show on the products page? Let's show all of them, because I only have 4 products in here anyways. That's 5. That's 4. How do we want to sort those products? You can even drag and drop them into the order that you want them. That's pretty awesome. Okay, product groups display, show subcategories, show search. Let's show search. Show advanced search, cart location. Okay, this is really cool. So once you add items, if you're not using this widget that I've just shown you, the drop shop, you need to decide where you want the checkout to appear, either in the top or, you know, as its own page basically, or as a widget. And we actually have drop shop, but let's go ahead and say widget, okay? Display postage and tags, yes. Product category settings. So remember, we added product categories to that menu. Do we want to show all of this information for each of them? Let's say yes, just for the heck of it. Here we can control the thumbnail sizes. Do we want to have every single item on one page, or do we want to use multiple pages? And then what do you want to use for your comment engine? Okay, so administration, pretty easy. This is your terms and conditions. Don't overlook how important those are. And your admin email. Can't tell you how important this is. If you're not getting emails from your cart, it's because we don't have your email address. Here's where you can customize all your purchase receipts. Pretty important, right? Gives you a lot of power. Here's where you can control universal taxes. Here's where you configure shipping, your payment gateway. Marketing includes a whole bunch of stuff like cross sales, upsales, right? What do you want to use for your social sharing bookmarks? Do you want to ask how people found you? Display Facebook like. These are all pretty important things that you can use to sort of power everything, including Google Analytics, because obviously you're going to want Google Analytics installed. Okay, you can also import products from someplace else. So if you're doing a lot of stuff, you can basically create a Excel spreadsheet that will allow you to upload everything. There is an add-on from Visor Labs that can do a far more complicated upload, including images. And we have a number of engines out there, community add-ons, to import products from other e-commerce shops. Okay, so the only thing left to talk about maybe is some theme stuff. Because again, as I said, out of the box, this works pretty decently, but there's so many themes available to you now. Really, really liking the iThemes. Here you see we've got their parent theme builder installed, and here we have Market. So save and activate. And now completely new look, right? And don't forget, we said just show images on the home page, right? So here we have our shopping cart, all of our widgets. And I mean, this is actually a pretty smooth interface. I really, really like Market. Anyone want to buy a dog? So there's just so much that WP Commerce can actually do. And with 3.8.9, it's the introduction of our first set of brand new overhauled code, new features. We're really excited for things coming down the line with 3.9 and 4.0. We really encourage you to take another look and just to remember that, there's an e-commerce product out there for everybody. It really depends on what you need yours to do and what kind of style you're looking for. Each product is better for one thing or another. WP Commerce has been around the longest, and we really, if you talk to developers, even if you don't love the UI, we are the most functional out there. We do the most. And we think that's probably going to continue. We encourage developers to join our developer network. And if you go under support, WPC Consultants, you're going to see the developers that we're currently featuring in our community that we recommend. These are developers who are part of our dev network. You can join it very easily up here on the right hand side. And if you participate in our community by either helping other customers in our forums or on Twitter, or reviewing code or contributing code, or just doing anything out in the WPC community, we're going to reward that. And every single month we review these developers and upload a list so that our customers have people that they can get referred to relatively easily. Okay, thank you for your time. Hopefully this was a little bit more helpful to you than yesterday's technology failure. And if you need any more information, remember, getshopped.org. All right, thank you very much.